from San Francisco, California, we're live at Oracle Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Athletics taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, ready to go here. Lawrence Butler digs in now. And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Out towards right center field. White flying after this one. Takes it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now Nick Kurtz. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
This one in the air. Adames settles under this one, and that'll do it. Stepping in, Eli White. This one in the air, center field. Clark gets under it, and a quick out, number 1. Swung on, belted deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. All muscle to center field. 1 down. And up next for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. In time. Got him. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Ball down.
That's smashed towards center, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Center field. He's got it, and that is the 3rd. Back here in San Francisco, now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. That one back there, and a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Hauser measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And that is downstairs. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging.
That's out.
1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. That one fouled hard the other way. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one right back there, and that one's going to land. Not so much here, but here. He'll touch them all. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee.
That's a ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. Perfect.
In the air to left center. Soderstrom takes it in for the out. 1 away. Back to the leadoff spot. Out of the Giants lineup, Eli White will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Lee around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Waste no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 out, the runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. That one is absolutely belted. Butler on the move. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Coming home. He will score, and it's 5-0. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one ripped to left. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And he hits a ground ball right side. Kurtz takes it himself, ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. When the Giants go deep, it's 5-5. All set for the start of the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Athletics, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a ground ball. Slides, but it gets by him. Foul ball there. McNeil gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball.
That swing early approach we're talking about just hasn't paid off. So I think they should take a deep breath, step away for a moment, and avoid giving up any more quick outs.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. One out. One out man at first. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And there's a foul ball. That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
On the ground to short. Nice stop to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Late swing, foul to the left. And a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Out to short, Adames. One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
On the ground to the left, Wilson gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Ball, that's low.
Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. Willy Adames stands in.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back on this one. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Start of the fourth. Digging in, Nick Kurtz.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
This one in the air, center field. White takes it in for the out. One down.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Next one misses. Ball one. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Two down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That's
really
outside.
Good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Back here at Oracle Park. So here's Bader now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land. Not so much here, but here. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one.
It's really been a top-to-bottom effort. Pretty much everyone's finding a way to contribute, and they're feeding off each other. This is pretty fun to watch.
The 0-2.
Did he go?
Swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one misses.
That's inside.
And that's ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Outside, that's a ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
It's through for a hit. And now two aboard. Brandon Valenzuela, the next Giant to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Ozzie in to score. The relay to second, and he's out, trying for 2. But 1 run is in to score. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food. The tag, and he's out. That's out to center field. White takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. Reached on an infield single his first time. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lee under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Francisco.
Now pitching for the
Hogan Harris on the pitch out of the pen here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And first offering is fouled off. In there at the knees. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That one off the mark. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Smoked into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. In the air to left center. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Harrison Bader.
The Giants up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 1.
Harris, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018.
Ball in.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Take your base.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Hit in the air, center field. Clark in position. And that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, top of the 6th inning. Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these A's definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Strike 2.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
1-out man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Ball 1.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. White makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the
Elvis Alvarado will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball, that's in.
And that
Ball.
one is downstairs, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Payoff pitch. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land. Not so much here, but here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That's a base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Up next for the
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Brandon Valenzuela.
Valenzuela.
Ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. A sensational double play.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
In the air out towards right center. And that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco. And now here's the catcher, Shea Langeliers. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, number 77.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. One up, one down. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Going 2 now. Out towards left center. Bader racing after it. Can't get to this one. And that's a one-out single.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Lee on the move. That's out number 2. And now the center fielder, Denzel Clark. He's 2 for 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
McNeil off of first with 2 away. Out towards right center field. White ranging into the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Giants catcher.
Now pitching for the
Joel Kuhnel gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
High fly ball out to left field. Soderstrom has a beat on it, and there's one down. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 10-0.
Hago himnos pa' que no caducan. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro al basol. Pues no, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. No contesto no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero yo soy Coco, usted de Breaking. Busca el T tirándome un breaking. Estoy en mi break.
Just about to get started. Lawrence Butler getting ready to hit. And we're underway here in the home opener.
Oh.
Here's a 1-2. Strikes him out with 100. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out. Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Booyah! A towering shot to center. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. The 0-1. Hard liner. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh. And pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Morales. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Brian Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soderstrom has a beat on it. And there's one down. Pitch out, but no action. Ozuna, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Now quick throw to first. Cruz back in on a dive. Man at first, one away. Runner on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Check swing went around. That is strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. And there's 2 away. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's off the wall. Cruz touches home. We're tied at 1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. So runner at second, 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swing and he popped it up. Has room, and he makes the catch. Top of the second, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brings it in. One away. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. And this is inside. Tied up here in the early going.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 2-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now a chance for Lawrence Butler. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Jacob Wilson will hit next. Check swing. He went. Strike 1. On the ground. Loud. And that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jake Mangum now at the plate.
Oh.
And there's the strike. This to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but
Runner takes off,
Hey,
pitch in for a strike. Throw
On
to
the tag,
second.
you're out.
Check swing called strike. 0-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Clark in position. He makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Joey Bart now.
Joey Bart.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2. Fly ball to right. Butler under this one. And that is that. Top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz.
that was straight queso right there.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Mangum settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Out towards right center field. 2 down. Now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom. He's 0 for 1.
Oh.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh.
Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-2. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez. Morales back to work.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Up the middle. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That one is absolutely belted way back there, and that's a foul ball. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a
swing and a pop-up. Wilson gets under it. And there's one down. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
On the ground, just fair for a base hit. Gonzalez scores, and now they trail by 1. Throws it away.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
Hey!
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ripped on a line to center. Clark should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Cruz touches home. It's 3-3. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. Right side, hard hit. And that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park. Start of the 4th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in, Carlos Cortez. That one carrying. Booyah! A 2-run blast. And the A's jump in front. It's 5-3. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. First pitch swinging.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
On the ground to third. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play. Ground ball right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Jacob Wilson.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Jake Mango. And that one hit to first. Kurtz steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting. Third baseman, number 6.
No, that's a ball.
The Pirates down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In there at the knees, and the count is 1-1. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Joey Bart up here. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop,
In the air to left center. Clark on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, digging in, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Slings to first, 1 away here in the 5th. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. And now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball 2.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive.
Scott Barlow gets the call from the pen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Next offering is fouled back. Squirts away from Langoliers. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to 3rd. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at third, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. That misses, and it's 1-0. That one hammered left field. Carrying well. Gone! That ball was crushed. A 2-run homer, and this game is tied. That one fouled off. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. In the air out towards right center. Clark on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit.
Oh.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Ball 2.
That's
a ball.
One misses, and it's 3-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone.
No, that's foul ball.
And there's a foul ball. That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here is Connor Griffin. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Oh.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double, and they lead by 2. Righty reliever out of the pen, Michael Kelly.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them.
That is the inning.
Leading off for the Athletics, catcher Shea Langoliers. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 46, Mason Montgomery.
And a foul ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Oh.
That one to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now it's going to be Carlos Cortez. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Out in front and foul to the left side. Montgomery, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Line drive. And that's a base hit. In comes the run from second to second, but way too late. Safe there. So run. Second. So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here. Colby Thomas looking for a 2-out hit with a runner at scoring position. On the mound now for the Pirates, Isaac Matson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Late swing, fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 2-2. On a line. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Nick Gonzalez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Handles, throws to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And that one pulled foul.
Ball.
Popped up. Cortez settles under it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Reynolds.
Nope, that's inside.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer.
The swing. Well, one-run game. Here's the shortstop at the play, Jacob Wilson. Back up the, oh, that got him. Now the throw to first on the run.
He beat it.
Save. He's already homered here in this one. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Cruz running hard to get it. Brings it in, and there's one away. Just off the inside edge.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Check swing, and he went 2 balls and a strike. Fought off foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is filled up. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Tyler Soder's up next for the A's. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. There's the strike. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the. So a new pitcher on the mound. A's, Hogan Harris.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Oh.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
And a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. A switch hitter batting right. That clips the corner. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Up the middle, flips it behind his back. There's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And it's fouled away.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Mangum off of first with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Squirts away from Langoliers. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
On the ground to the left. A sliding stop. Throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, we're at the top of the 8th. Shea Langoliers now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. In the air, right field. Reynolds on the run. And a quick out, number 1. And fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Check swing. Went around. And that is strike 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
That's out number 2. Here comes the throw. So up next, Denzel Clark.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's to third. Slides for the stop. To first. Got him. Nice play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to. Tyler Ferguson on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game. So they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's your 1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off. The inning. So a man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez. And he lays down a bunt. Tosses to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Man at second.
Whoa.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. A changeup missing. Ball 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing, and he popped it up. 2 away now. Brian Reynolds here. Line drive. And the inning is over. Back here at Pete. Park. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Colby Thomas. So Mark Kotsay going with a pinch hitter here. Zach Gallo.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. One, two now. That to right. Reynolds on the move. And there's one away. Now Jacob Wilson. pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. That one fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a ground ball. He gets there on a slide. And what a play. Ball game. Chandler with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'm gonna break the code, young. We just pray that we get old, my is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach, young gonna go. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you, they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I'm one of the cold. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little, you know. This paper get don't see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of we was so. I'm just being modest, I could get it low.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I can't